The Communist, Frank Marshall Davis. The Untold Story of Barack Obama's Mentor. By Paul Kengor, Ph.D. Narrated by Pete Larkin. Copyright 2012 by Paul Kengor. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with Threshold Editions, a division of Simon & Schuster, Incorporated, and was produced in the year 2012 by Tantor Media, Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. They'll train you so good you'll start believing what they tell you about equal opportunity and the American way and all that shit. Frank Marshall Davis to Barack Obama, Dreams from My Father. I'm tired of being beamed with those double-meaning words like secret institutions and the American way of life, which our flag-waving fascists and lukewarm liberals hurl at us day and night. Frank Marshall Davis, Chicago Star, Communist Newspaper, November 9, 1946. Introduction. Past is prologue. I pledge myself to rally the masses to defend the Soviet Union, the land of victorious socialism. I pledge myself to remain at all times a vigilant and firm defender of the Leninist line of the party, the only line that ensures the triumph of Soviet power in the United States. American Communist Party's Oath of Allegiance, 1935. The people who influence our presidents matter. Any worthy biographer of a president starts with those who influenced the president. To ignore such figures would be scholarly or journalistic negligence. I know this well. I have personally written biographies of figures as diverse as Hillary Clinton, George W. Bush, and Ronald Reagan, among others. In every case, I started by taking a hard look at the people who influenced these leaders. Consider, for example, the influences on two of my subjects. Ronald Reagan's mentor was Ben Cleaver, a pastor at the First Christian Church in Dixon, Illinois. Cleaver was a father figure to Reagan during his teen years right up to college. The University of Chicago theology graduate was intellectual and patriotic, given to invoking Washington and Lincoln, whether from the pulpit or to the local American Legion. The kind of instruction Ronald Reagan got from Reverend Cleaver was in the tradition of an exceptional America, a shining city on a hill, a light unto the nations that cannot be hidden, which ought to shine before men. This divinely inspired, blessed nation stood in contrast to the heart of darkness that was the Soviet Union. America was to be a model, a guiding light proclaiming liberty to the captives. The American way.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?